Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you introduction part from the chapter quadrilateral. So before going to start my video, I just request all of you to get subscribe my channel and press the bell icon in order to receive the notifications for my future video. Okay, so now let us begin with the definition of quadrilateral. So the definition of quadrilateral is nothing but it is a plane figure which is bounded by four line segment AB, BC, CD and DA is called a quadrilateral. Okay, so it is nothing but it is one kind of the plane figure which is bounded by the four line segment. Okay, so here you can see this is a quadrilateral which is bounded by the four line segment AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay, so now here the quadrilateral has four sides, four angles and four vertices A, B, C and D, right? So now you may wonder why should we study about the quadrilaterals? Yes, so look around you, you will find so many objects which are of the shape of a quadrilateral, right? Like the walls, the ceiling, the floor, the window of your classroom and the blackboard, each face of a duster, each face of your book and the top of your study table, isn't it? So some of these are given below. Here you can see in this picture. So these are all in the shape of the quadrilateral, isn't it? So now you have to study the definition or angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So already we have studied the angle sum property of a triangle. The angle sum property of a triangle is nothing but the sum of the angles in a triangle will be is equals to 180 degree. So if you'll consider the quadrilateral over here, the sum of all the angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360 degree. Okay, so now we'll see the various types of quadrilaterals. So various types of quadrilateral we will see here. First one is parallelogram. So here you can see in this figure, this is a parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral in the sense four line segments and four vertices and four angles, right? So now this is a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel. Okay, so here you can see in this figure, here opposite sides are parallel to one another. So here also you can see AD and BC are parallel, DC and AB are parallel. So this is nothing but parallelogram. So parallelogram in the sense the opposite sides should be parallel to one another. So parallel means you know, right? So the distance in between these should be equal to one another. Okay, so now if we'll consider the next one, that is rectangle. So rectangle is nothing but it is a parallelogram, each of whose angle is 90 degree is called a rectangle. So now here this rectangle is there, no, it is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. Why they have given parallelogram is one kind of the quadrilateral, right? So now here again they have given that it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram in the sense here the opposite sides are parallel to one another. Okay, so one condition is opposite sides are parallel to one another and each of whose angle is 90 degree. So in rectangle all the four angles will be is equals to 90 degree. So angle D is 90, C is 90, B is 90, A is also 90. So two conditions you have to practice over here, that is nothing but it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram in the sense the two sides, opposite sides are parallel to one another, along with that whose angle is 90 degree. Each angle will be is equals to 90 degree over here. Okay, so now the next thing is what here? Square. Okay, so here if you want to study about the square, you can see here it is a rectangle which is having all sides equal is called a square. Okay, so rectangle in the sense, so why they have given here rectangle? So it satisfy both the condition of the rectangle. That means the rectangle is nothing but it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram in the sense the opposite sides are parallel to one another and all the angles should be equal to 90 degree. Okay, so this is the condition of a rectangle, right? So again one thing is there, that is having all sides equal is called square. Okay, so now here you can see AB, BC, CD and AD are equal to one another. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next one, that is rhombus. Okay, so in a rhombus, it is a parallelogram having all sides equal is called rhombus. So now here ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, so now it is a parallelogram. Okay, so it is nothing, it is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram here. So parallelogram in the sense here opposite sides are parallel to one another. Okay, so along with that, all the sides, that is AB, BC, CD and AD are equal to one another, but the angles are not equal to 90 degree over here. Okay, so here the condition is it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram in the sense the opposite sides are parallel to one another. Okay, along with that all the sides are equal to one another. AB, BC, CD and AD are equal to one another. So the next one is trapezium. So in this trapezium you can see it is a quadrilateral. So it is a quadrilateral in which two opposite sides are parallel and two opposite sides are non-parallel is called a trapezium. Okay, so here what they have given, two opposite sides. Here you can see in this figure ABCD, two opposite side. Here AB and CD are parallel. Okay, two opposite sides are parallel to one another and two opposite sides are not parallel to one another. Okay, so this is nothing but trapezium. Okay, so now if two non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, then it is called isosceles trapezium. Okay, so now here you can see this is a parallel side, right? So this is a parallel side. Okay, this is nothing but non-parallel side. If sometimes this BC is equals to DE, these are the non-parallel sides, right? So if suppose two non-parallel sides are equal to one another, then you can say this, you can call this trapezium as isosceles trapezium. So now let us discuss about the last one, that is nothing but kite. Okay, so what is kite? It is nothing but it is a quadrilateral in which two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Okay, so now here you can see in this figure AB and AD are equal, BC and CD are equal. So these are the adjacent sides. Okay, so if these two adjacent sides are equal, then you can call it as kite. Okay, so thank you for watching my